And welcome back to tonight's duel, Bellarmine versus App State. Currently, App State leads 5-3 as we move on to 141 pounds. At 125 pounds, Bellarmine picked up the decision. At 133 pounds, App State picked up the tech fall. As we move on to 141 pounds, we have Aldo Hernandez for App State versus AJ Rallo for Bellarmine. At 141 pounds. Aldo Hernandez is a redshirt freshman from North Carolina. His dual season career record this year is 3-1. And for Bellarmine again, we have AJ Rallo. Currently Bellarmine's only and their first ranked wrestler nationally, as he picked up the win over the number 21 wrestler in the nation. So this is a big match for Bellarmine to see if he can continue on the roll. AJ Rallo. So you get 141 pounds. Hernandez versus Rallo. Rallo deep in on that shot on the corner, picks it up, tries to turn in, and let's see if he can cover those hips and convert on the takedown. Hernandez doing a good job here of staying moving, using that reaction time. And Rallo scores a quick takedown there. Tries to put a boot in, cover in those hips, and get Hernandez broke down. So again, Rallo big on the season so far for Bellarmine, being their first ranked wrestler and the SoCon Wrestler of the Week. Bellarmine's third SoCon Wrestler of the Week in their history. So big season by Rallo. As he goes out of bounds there. Right legs on top. App State's Aldo Hernandez on bottom here in the first period. We have 25 seconds of riding time currently in Rallo's favor. Again, I'll try to keep you guys updated with that, as I don't believe there's a graphic for that. Rallo with legs again. Hernandez grabbing a wrist. Let's see if he tries to split those legs. He's really focusing there and keeping his wrists in front. Rallo trying to turn. The longer Hernandez is flat, the worse it gets, so he tries to get those hips up. Stays moving. Again, Rallo content there, has a waist. Looks like he wants a tilt there. He collects that tilt. And ends back on top there. Currently only has 2 on that near fall, and is awarded the 2. So score should be now 0-5. As we're here at 141 pounds. Again, App State leads the duel 5-3. As they picked up a tech fall in the last match at 133 pounds. Put back to action here. Again, Rallo riding legs. Really working on that shoulder. Trying to put a half in there. We have about a minute left here in the first period. Riding time is currently at 1 minute and 40 seconds in Rallo's favor. And we get a stalemate call there. So Hernandez gets a restart. I'm sure he's happy about that, as it's hard to come back up when you're flat like that. So he collects that restart. Again, ready time is 1 minute and 42 seconds in Rallo's favor. Hernandez right back to his feet. Rallo again throwing legs in. Really working a turn here. Rallo's really long and lanky. Using that to his advantage there, collecting that leg. He's got that right leg inside. Really trying to come under there, grab those wrists. Breaking Hernandez down. Hernandez doing a great job fighting there. Gotta be a little careful here. But also have to stay moving. Don't want to collect a stalling call there. One of those hard positions though as you fight that. There's not much you can do outside of staying strong and trying to get your hips up. We have 4 seconds left here in the first period. Rallo collecting 2 minutes and 38 seconds of riding time here. Moving on to the second period. App State's choice. Hernandez chooses to defer. So now Bellarmine's choice here in the second period. And Rallo chooses bottom. So it'll be App State's Hernandez in the third period for choice. Here in the second period, score is 0-5. Again, riding time at 2 minutes and 38 seconds in Rallo's favor. Rallo right to his feet. Hernandez trying to lift and return. Nothing yet. Rallo doing a good job staying on his feet. The Bellarmine side wanted a stalling call there. Nothing though. Hernandez being able to get into the mat. It kind of restarts that clock, that internal clock the referee has. As Hernandez is allotted, a certain amount of time to return. So Hernandez has that arm. Let's see if he wants to collect some back points. Close that score. Rallo trying to fight the hands there. See if he tries to get long. Yeah, as he stands up, tries to collect those hands. Hernandez trying to put a boot in, bring him back down, which he kind of does. He's on a knee. Rallo reaches back a lot more than you see a lot. But it's working for him. Again, as he's ranked nationally, Bellarmine's first wrestler ever ranked nationally. Picking up the big win over number 21st in the nation. Troy back to his feet. Again, saw a little reach back there again. Don't really see that a ton. Hernandez there grabbing the fingers, but keeping it legal. Doing a great job at digging it into Rallo's riding time. As now it's only 1 minute and 5 seconds. So Hernandez is doing a great job at keeping Rallo down. Riding time is now under 1 minute. Still in Rallo's favor, but under 1 minute. Hernandez doing a great job keeping heavy on those hips. Keep Rallo down. Rallo's got to get his hips up, those knees up. Hernandez has that claw in. Rallo's got to think about taking that claw out as he stands up. But with that, that's the end of the second period. So moving on to third period, score is 0-5. App State's choice, as Rallo had the choice in the second period. So Hernandez from App State chooses down. Again, score is 0-5. Riding time is at 38 seconds for Rallo, but not a factor score-wise yet. So Rallo gets a little high there. He's got to get those hips up. Make sure those hips are up. Hernandez might be able to use that to his advantage. Rallo's really lanky there and is able to come over the top. But his hips weren't necessarily the best position. But really able to use that length there. Let's see. With the cradle there. But nothing, has that collected, has that arm there on the back. Collects a wrist with it. Let's see if he wants to run a chicken wing or an arm bar series from here. Riding time is back in Rallo's favor now at 1 minute and 30 seconds. So mentally at a point to his score. So really it's 0-6. And Rallo's got to be thinking about team points right now. So collecting that major, right? So one solid set in near fall. He could collect that major and score Bellarmine. Instead of 3 points for the decision, 4 points. As a decision is 3 points, a major is 4 points, a tech fall is 5 points, and a pin is 6 points. Again, a tech fall is winning by 15, a major is winning by 8, and decision is essentially everything else. So he's really thinking about that. The Bellarmine bench wants him to cut. So we got a stalling point there. So now the score is 0-6. But again, remember, the riding time is now over 2 minutes in Rallo's favor. So the score is really 7-0. 15 seconds left. Rallo looks to cut. Maybe quick takedown to get that major. He's really got to move, though. It's under 10 seconds to go. He wants to collect that major. Hernandez just needs to fight wrist, hold a wrist, and save the team point there. Which he does. Good riding time is in Rallo's favor at 2 minutes, 26 seconds. So at 141 pounds, we have A.J. Rallo for Bellarmine over App State's Hernandez. Moving on to 149 pounds after the break. Team score is now 6-5 with Bellarmine over App State.